Hello and welcome back to the channel, guys. So in this video I'm gonna do a song. I wanna do two, but let me see. um I need to look this up. I wanted to do this song like a couple of days ago, but life, and there is no cuts and edits in this shit, so you're gonna be here with me till I find it. Alleen in the regen. Okay. um I didn't want to end on a heavy song, but I really like this shit. And yeah, I was talking to like a 70 years old man. Yeah, I think this is it. Um, and he literally said, "Our sadness is." Yeah, I think it is it. This is it. 7 days ago. Oh, nice. And yeah, our sadness is our happiness. He's kind of a, like a not monk, but monkly, if that's even a word, figure in his life. So yeah, hopefully, okay, he doesn't have much views. Hopefully, this kind of pushes his views because I really like the song. Hopefully, he doesn't block my shit. Okay, I really like this song based on what I remember, but now I'm gonna actually understand what the song means. Ja, ik spreek niet goed Nederlands, maar ik begrijp het beter als ik praat. So, yeah. Problem. I'm gonna break it down, but I break it down because unfortunately so many people are just here for the reaction and for the jumping out of the seats part. I'm not gonna give the jumping out of the seats thing because reasons, but yeah. If I'm understanding it correctly, he lost his child. We are seeing three versions of him. This is after, just after it, and the other version is him being older and reflecting on it. And yeah, als ik kijk naar vroeger, like as I reflect, as I look, how it was like before. I'm like paraphrasing because I'm not gonna like what you call stay on every single line. Ik kon het leven soms niet aan. Ik kom het leven soms niet aan. Ankommen is like to understand, I think. In German would be to grasp, to, let me see, Dutch. Ankomen. Ankomen. It's a trembares arrive to, yeah, to get to. The sentiment is that I don't understand what life actually means, represents. So yeah, it was Knocke. Knocke, Knapp, in German would be like it was close. It was like I don't know how you even say it in English. Knocke. I don't know. Any Dutchies in the chat? Explain what that means, please. Ik vocht zo hard voor mijn bestaan. Yeah, it vocht so hard for mijn bestaan. Bestaan means situation, a stance. Yeah, you could tell my Dutch is not that good. Bestaan. My existence, my living, my life. Okay, I fought so hard for my living life. Stance would translate better, I think, but it is life, life and luck, and like the the lottery of life, I guess, and watching his son's drawing. So, and I need to persist and continue, but no one sees my sadness, and that's a tragedy of life. Like because I was reading the Rules of Power or something book by Robert Greene. I don't agree with like half of the book, to be honest, because it's like so transactional view on life. And it is like true to some extent. Everyone wants a value that they can get out of you. The value could be wealth, connection, network, or even feeling good about themselves. Like so many people in the voluntary work, they're doing it because they want to prove to themselves they are a good person. So to be use, to be of use. I was talking to a like 70 years old woman, and she literally told me, I just do whatever I do because it feels good when people say you're doing a good job. And that's like the basic understanding of the whole concept, because it's after how I view it is it could be wrong, and it's just my point of view, that we are on a trajectory of birth till death, and everyone has a journey. So everyone, to some extent, views their life and their time precious, even in a subconscious level. If even if you are like watching this, there is a entertainment value. There is some value you think you're getting out of this, or any other video. Any like even a I even discussed it in a previous video that if you're watching a fucking cat slapping a dog and you get a laugh out of it, it satisfies a sense of longing towards something. Maybe the laughter is just uh, escape, an escape from the ordinary shitty life everyone has, or is just our longing for purity and for pure kind of interactions between two like innocent animals or whatever. It's not that deep, but it is, because the understanding is that everyone does everything for a reason. There is a saying that people who wage wars, they do it for a just reason for themselves, or a way to hell is paved with the intentions of good intentions or something like that. And I'm not gonna like bombard you with quotes and like that, but um, the thing is everyone is looking for value, and the value is that when someone is in this in their lowest in life, that man has no value, that man has nothing. So either he quits game of life, or he continues, and his persistence and his character becomes of value, that he tells stories to his grandchildren, to his followers, to his admirers, that yeah, I got through that shit. Like I said I wasn't gonna quote someone, but there's a quote that says I haven't had many victories in life, but the defeats I have survived are kind of noteworthy or something, or praiseworthy or something. And that's like the sad truth, that this man, or like the story, or any kind of man or even a human being, is that whenever you are low and you need people and help the most, you don't get it. But when you need it the least, you have made it financially yourself, made it with the relationship, everyone admires you. You don't need then the admiration. You just need the help. You just need the push, the extra push in your journey when you are falling. But when you are falling, the funny thing is these days people get their phones out and literally capture it on 4K and go viral with it. With your misery, they go viral. Like a viral video I just saw between the two videos that I was recording today was that a man had a total mental breakdown and someone was filming it. And it could go so bad for that man because the man was totally recognizable. If that viral video goes enough viral, he could feel the social pressure to actually quit life. that has happened before so many times. Like there was this guy who went to like a Starbucks or something, and he was like watching uh, porn or something, and they filmed him, and after a week he just offed himself. So these are kind of very that's why I say it is deep, because if you don't think about it is deep, or if you don't think about it deeply, and you just say, oh, I'm gonna go viral with a video, this is very funny, and he was literally screaming at someone, and the other person, because he was an employee in a kind of at a mall or something, he wasn't doing anything. People were praising the other guy. Oh, it's very admirable, give him a raise. People were making jokes out of it and stuff like that. But if you are doing that, it doesn't change the fact that this man who has had a breakdown, mental breakdown in public, is maybe, hopefully not, is gonna be crushed under the circumstances that are to follow because of that infamy. That's why I don't agree with the book that Robert Greene says, like, any kind of publicity is good publicity, you can change it later. Yeah, but if you are that kind of infamous that you cannot have a fucking social life, there is no change it later. The argument would be like, okay, like I was talking to a girl and she said, oh, I wish I had an OnlyFan, and I said, okay, if you have an OnlyFan and you're gonna, like, you need to promote your brand. She said, oh, I'm gonna just say I'm gonna sleep with 1,000 guys in a day. That is a challenge. Unfortunately, fortunately, I don't give a shit, to be honest, that girls are doing to get attention. You can flip that around when you actually make the money and the OnlyFans account is like deleted or something. But that you can bounce back from, because you already know the consequences of that. Maybe your family knows, whatever. But when you have a fucking mental breakdown in public, you have a family, you have a whatever, and people are gonna know you for life with that, for that, you're just gonna, yeah, you're just gonna not survive it, because unless you're like so detached from reality of social kind of connections that you don't give a shit. And if you don't even give a shit, if you are fired from your work and nobody actually even looks at you because you had one mental breakdown that every single person on planet Earth has had, but you were unfortunate enough to be filmed about it, yeah. So this is a long story less long, is that this story is kind of hitting hard, because not of the story, oh, it's a kind of hopefully this is not a true story, but a fictional one. But like these fictional stories have been told so many times. Oh, I had a kid, I lost a kid, for the emotional impact, but there's like a hollow thing to it. But the lesson out of this, at least for me, is that, yeah, the sad truth is that people cheer you on when you don't need it, and when you need it, people just ignore you. So that's, I don't understand this part, but I guess he means that I can feel all the pain on my own when I'm alone in the rain or something like that. Please correct me if I'm being wrong. I tend to be wrong, so because I'm kind of jumping all over the place with all the thoughts I have. I go sporadic, so at least like 90% of it is gonna be wrong. So yeah, and that 10% is gonna be right by chance. So don't flatter yourself. And the funny thing is that so many people are so afraid of like expressing themselves, and afraid of like conforming to the societal norms, that, oh, this is weird, this is bad, this is good, this is, people want to box people in like in names, in titles, in like labels. I remember when I was even like 12 years old, or I think I was the best in like school, in everything I was doing at that age, sports, everything, and people started to be distant from that because they couldn't like identify themselves as it. And the more I kind of put the gap between me and where people stood because of my hard work, because of passion, whatever they call it, I started to see the weaponized version of their what you call their regards to me. Like I remember a couple of girls even said, "Hey, this is weird." I was like, "Okay, what is weird about learning a language? What is weird about writing stories you like?" So and it's like the things you cannot explain, you either disregard or you put a label you already understand or think you understand. So that's another thing that, and the sad truth about it is that even like a part of like this channel is about that. I really hate when people knock down their own dreams, their individuality. They don't like embrace their own individuality. Like I know so many talented people, they're just afraid to show it because for some weird reason it's gonna be like people are not gonna like them. People are not gonna whatever. And the funny thing is, and this is the book I'm reading at the moment, is that the moment you're gonna make something extraordinary after out of your individuality, then people are start to copy you. The same behaviors that people thought to be weird, out of ordinary and stuff like that, they start to copy you because that's a proven method for you. And that they don't even realize that, okay, you have done this, it works for you, not for them. And not only they change themselves again, and this time not for even conformity of a society, but as a rebellious act of breaking the chains, breaking the mold of the societal norms, they actually copy an outcast that has made it. So my understanding is, okay, if you're actually gonna break the mold and you don't give a shit about what people think about you, do it your own way. Like I even remember like couple of times I saw some like amazing stuff done on the internet on my daily life and stuff. Every single time I wanted to do the same thing myself. Oh, I love that drawing. Let's learn drawing. I love that shit. Let's learn that. I love programming. Let's learn that. I love. And I started to realize, okay, I'm gonna be mediocre in 500 things, and none of them I actually like the process of learning it. I like the actual like day-to-day grind to get to the exceptional levels in this. But of course, I like the end product. Everyone likes the end product, and I even made a promise to myself that yeah, I don't have to do things that I like the end product of because I like the end product. This is so obvious, but so many people are like so drowned in the expectations of the end product that they don't see the hustle. Like, okay, you want the 8 pack, you want the 6 pack, you want to be the playboy, you want to be the greatest animator, you want to be the greatest designer, you want to be the greatest professor, thinker, philosopher, whatever. You cannot be greatest everything at the same time. You need to sacrifice so many things to be good at one thing, and that takes like 5 to 10 years at least. And that's like the funny thing of what you call what I my kind of existential view on life is that yeah, you trade the best trade kind of exchange you have in life. That yeah, I talk too much. I'm sure someone is gonna note take note of that. But The only thing that you actually like leave behind is that um, you like this, you trade your life and your time for this, and you get some comfortable life, comfortable living, and satisfaction out of this, and you die. That's it. So it's like it baffles me how many times people don't do things they like because some random fucker is gonna say, "Oh, that's weird, that's odd, that's random." I remember the first time I was doing like the cold approach, as they call it, on the street, and uh, it was literally me and a girl talking about like, oh, I like you, I want to know more about you and stuff like that, and people were like staring down at us as if we were having sex in front of them. Like, it's just a fucking conversation. And me and the girl exchanged number, we went on a date and stuff like that. Those people we never saw. So if I would not approach that girl for just two or three people, random people that I'm not never gonna cross paths with, I would have lost the knowing kind of curve of that person. That was a very interesting person. That was a very creative, whatever person, and that's like magnified in so many things that people don't start a YouTube channel. People don't start uh, their passion, their projects, whatever, because what? Because someone is gonna say that's weird, that's random, that's not gonna succeed. Even like recently talking to a couple of friends I know, some of them said, "Oh, YouTube is like not for you." I said, "Okay, I'm just doing it for just yapping. It's free yapping, and I focus more on the lyrics of a song when I'm recording a video rather than not." Or my gaming channel, I just like gaming and I'm gonna play the game anyways, might as well gain a community out of it. Or the other channel I got like two or three channels I got like, or my other things like passions I got, I know it's waste of time because it's not gonna gain any money, notoriety, fame, or anything for me, but it feels good that I'm doing it. It satisfies me and lets me go to bed satisfied with my own life. That's better than not having it. So, and I got like some things that is building towards that wealth, that status, that fame that other people beg for, is like I just don't understand like how you everyone knows we're gonna die someday, but for some weird reason people say, okay, I'm gonna be 20s in my 20s for 50 years. They actually think that I'm 25 and I already see myself as I'm 50 because time is running. I was 17 years old. I could learn a language in 2 fucking months. Now I'm starting to learn a language. I learn a word after two times of repeating it. So, and it's like even scientifically kind of proven that not scientifically, you can actually look it up, that your body starts to deteriorate from the age of 25. Your intellect literally declines. So you literally the best chance you got, the perfect life that doesn't exist, would be you start something, you find something you actually passionate about, good at, and stuff like that. Not even good at, you're passionate about, you love the journey, as cliche as it sounds. You start like a fucking Tiger Woods. He started like fucking golfing at what, 6 years old. A fucking uh, Justin Bieber started playing guitars like 11, 9, or something years old. So you start that, you spend 10 to 20 years on it, you become the best at it, and you reap the benefits of it. But yeah, I'm just bambling, or I am just like rambling on. But I just, uh, I literally like once, let's like in a kind of what you call another side tangent to my already huge side tangent, that I already like see that um, I like this. Let's say I'm not gonna be specific about shit, but I like this. This has a future. I like the progress in it. I'm gonna get good at it, and I'm gonna go somewhere with the fame, the whatever, and I'm doing it. But like I see so many people that they just like try everything, and even like I'm kind of frustrated that I'm 25 and I'm starting to find, okay, what I actually like in life, like what journey, what kind of pain I actually like, rather than reacting to life and stuff like that. But yeah, this is kind of um yap fiesta, I guess. But I really like to reflect my thoughts in an orderly manner, to myself at least. I'm gonna watch the video myself, believe it or not. But yeah, let's continue the song because my neck is kind of hurting. And yeah, Khan, I can let myself go in the rain. Niemand zou het weten als een druppel op een traan. Niemand zal weten, no one shall know. Even kijken waar ik nu sta. Het was het knokken meer dan waar. This is the highlight of the video. Het was er knokken meer dan waard. If I'm understanding correctly, I think I am. That is one of the 10% that I actually get it right. Is that it was more than worth it. Waard means worth. Mehr like mehr in German, so more than worth it. Yeah, it was more than worth. Great music. Yeah. Hopefully he gets more than this kind of views, and hopefully this helps. I can sign in, but it's gonna, yeah. To me, okay, yeah, I cannot. So um, let's see what are the comments are about. Okay, not this. Mooi nummer weer, beetje stil. Super mooi, mooi nummer. Een super mooi gevoelig lied van FRANS. Oké. Wat een inhoud. Mooi hoor. Mooi, mooi. Oké, geweldig. Oké. Yeah. Thank you for watching and getting through my ramblings as well. And yeah, hope you're having a great day, night, and yeah, thank you for sharing a minute of your day with me. Comment down below if you are, yeah, if you want a request, reaction, or recommendation. And hopefully in one of the songs I kind of semi understand. And yeah, comment down below where you're watching this from and the languages, so because that's the whole point of the channel, not just the views and nothing. And yeah, thank you again. Till the next one. Peace.